hopefully somewhere out there changing the world. Thank you for everything that you've given our campus, the challenges and everything that you've meant as a part of our university community. Thank you again for being here this evening. And as the saying goes, now let's get this thing turned up.
Thank you, President Jared Moorhead, for your words of welcome from the university, and thank you, Vice President Victor Wilson, for your welcome from the Division of Student Affairs. Good evening. My name is Amira Fry, current President of the Black Affairs Council, Fall 2021 President of the Eta Xi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and upcoming December 2021 graduate of the University of Georgia with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Advertising, a minor in Fashion Merchandising, and a certificate in New Media. I will serve as your Master of Ceremony for the 2021 Rite of Sankofa graduation celebration. First, we will have the singing of Lift Every Voice and Sing by Lauren Covington. Lauren is receiving the degree of Bachelor of Music and Music Education from the Franklin College of Arts and Sciences.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound high as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun as the new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
In many African cultures, our ancestors are the focus of deep respect. The offering of libations is one way in which we honor those who have come before us and transitioned beyond an earthly existence. Today, we honor these individuals and express love for their lives lived. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Hamilton Holmes, Dorothy Height, Whitney M. Young, Thurgood Marshall, and other greats of whose shoulders we stand on today. I invite Ballet Ethnic Dance Company to lead us in the time-honored ritual practice of offering libations in homage to the ancestors.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome. Yes, libation. Libation. We're going to enter in the elders. Enter in those that have come before us. Their spirits. The spirits of the ancestors. Yes, welcome them in your space. Within the libation, we reminisce and we think, we focus, we introspect. Life, 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 and beyond. So, ladies and gentlemen, breathe in life. Breathe in goodness. Breathe in nurturance. Breathe in the ancestors. Allow the ancestors to fill in your personal space. Allow their voices to resound within your heart, within your soul. I have water, the purity of life. And in libation, we pour water, the purity of life, within the earth, soil, a plant, leaves, flowers, life. So as we breathe in this life, I want you to think, take a moment to think, take a moment to reminisce, take a moment to breathe in health. Breathe in safety. Breathe in life. Let's take a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Take a moment to breathe and take a moment and bow our heads. To all of those in this past year and the year upon us that have left our sides, that have left our stages, that have traveled on in this past year. And let us take time, ladies and gentlemen, to give recognition to the great one, whoever, whatever that is for you, to the Creator. Purity, water. Think about, ladies and gentlemen, all of those great people, some you've already heard, that were close to you and who have made their journeys, those great, great journeys. Take a moment, take a moment, take a moment. So I say, Ashe, Ashe, be it so, so be it. We give great thanks to our ancestors. We give great thanks to all of those that are here with us currently, next to our sides. We give thanks to all of those that are on their way. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe-o. Breathe in life. Breathe in healthfulness. Breathe in giving and sharing. Ashe, Ashe. and keep our loved ones and all of the loved ones around this universe close to us, within our mind's eye, and thank the Creator for whatever it is that you believe in. Ashe? Ashe? Ashe.
In the Akan language, Sankofa means to go back and take, symbolizing the importance of learning from the past. The Sankofa symbol, kente cloth, and stole symbols collectively mean much more that can be expressed with one word. Joining us to share more about the symbolic meanings associated with this ceremony is Ricardo Ricky Belizaire. Ricky is receiving the degree of Master of Education in College Student Affairs Administration from the Mary Frances Early College of Education.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and other important guests. My name is Ricardo Belizaire, and for the last 2 years, I've had the privilege of serving as a graduate assistant for the LGBT Resource Center here at UGA. It is an honor to be speaking before all of you today as we commemorate all of our accomplishments for this year's Rite of Sankofa. I will now begin the reading of the symbolic meanings of Sankofa and Kente. Sankofa is an Akan Ghanaian word made up of 3 parts. San, return, ko, which means go back, and fa, which means fetch or retrieve. It is a symbol and principle that serves to remind us that the past is a resource and not merely a reference. Sankofa teaches us that we should reach back and gather the best of what our past has to teach us, so that we can achieve our full potential as we move forward. Whatever we have lost, forgotten, forgone, or been stripped of can be reclaimed, revived, preserved, and perpetuated. Sankofa represents a return to the source. Visually and symbolically, Sankofa is expressed as a mythic bird that flies forward while looking backward, with an egg, symbolizing the future in its mouth. The term kente has its roots in the word kenten, which means a basket. Historical accounts trace the origin of kente weaving to early weaving traditions in ancient West African kingdoms that flourished between 300 AD and 1600 AD. Kente cloth originates from the Akan people. However, it is most known as the ceremonial cloth for the Asante people. Handmade in various colors, sizes, and designs, kente is a royal and sacred cloth worn only in times of extreme importance. Kente is a visual representation of history, philosophy, ethics, oral literature, moral values, and the social code of conduct, religious beliefs, political thought, and aesthetic principles. The kente cloth colors represent the following. Black represents maturation, intensified spiritual energy. Green represents vegetation, planting, harvesting, growth, and spiritual renewal. Gold represents royalty, wealth, high status, glory, spiritual purity. Maroon represents the color of Mother Earth, associated with healing. White represents purification, sanctification rites, and festive occasions. The symbols on the stole represent the following. The key represents leadership and unity. The diamond represents wealth and riches. A shanti stool represents symbol of royalty. And as we embark on various journeys, let us reflect on this ceremony and the symbolic nature of its elements. Whether we go into business or become neurosurgeons, let's continue to reach back and gather the lessons our past has taught us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ricky. Remaining aware of symbols that mean so much to our cultures in this ceremony is extremely important. Thank you, Ricky, for reminding us all. The class of 2021 student tribute will be delivered by Caitlin Scott. Caitlin is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Education in Sports Management from the Mary Frances Early College of Education. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the tribute to the class of 2021, Caitlin Scott.
Good evening. I am Caitlin Scott, one of the youngest graduates of the Mary Frances Early College of Education. It is a privilege presenting this graduation address today as student speaker to distinguished guests, family and friends, our professors, students, and classmates. It seems only yesterday that the class of 2021 greeted the University of Georgia. Now it is time to part ways with an institution where we have faced historic pandemic hardships, met our challenges, and succeeded our expectations. To the shortest path or the longest lane, there comes an end, and we have made it. It seems appropriate that we celebrate this Rite of Sankofa to honor our heritage. Sankofa pays tribute to our past, learning from the present, and set pathways to achieve our future endeavors. To many of us at the University of Georgia, The education we received here is a new beginning as a first-time graduate, traditional graduate, non-traditional graduate, or even UGA legacy. As students, these past years have shown us that when we engage in teamwork, the dream works. Each one of us has had opportunities to prosper. How we have coped with these opportunities are the differences between success and failure. The fact that we will receive our college degrees demonstrate that we are prepared for life's challenges. We have learned discipline, we know how to overcome, and we are ready to travel to another educational journey. Our college diploma, it does not weigh much. Nevertheless, our college degree is heavy with expectations. There are expectations from our professors and parents that have matured into knowing our value and worth. There are others who expect us to possess a unique quality to engage in diversity and inclusion, interacting and connecting with those of different viewpoints, perspectives, and beliefs. So yes, the college degree is heavy when we, as proud UGA graduates, set for grad school, a professional school, service to our country, the workforce, or any other chosen destination. We have come today together as a class for the last time with an acknowledge of thanks and appreciation to those before us. Hamilton Holmes, Charlene Hunter Galt, Mary Early Francis, and so many other students paving the way as we look back and celebrate 60 years of desegregation at the University of Georgia. As we celebrate our Rite of Sankofa, looking back, our minority trendsetters did not face a perfect world, and neither will we as 2021 UGA graduates. There will be circumstances that keep us from our dreams, desires, or achievements. However, we can positively stand here today receiving what we have earned, a college degree from the University of Georgia. This is the first step for us as successful men and women as we go out into the global areas of our society. We cannot leave this place without acknowledging those who have helped us excel, those who have kept us from falling, and those who picked us up in the heat of battle and competition. UGA professors and parents, we thank you for the sacrifice, guidance, and teaching of perseverance. Our lives have been much greater with you as a part of it. Now we extend our gratitude to part ways into uncharted territory. We came today quietly, and it is today we celebrate our departure. We came in with careers only as a possibility. Now we travel here with careers as a reality. It was UGA that we entered, seeking educational knowledge, long-lasting friendships, and lifelong learning. We leave to pursue our destiny. By action and example, we must transform and pledge ourselves to higher ground. Be a source of someone's smile. Be a comfort to someone in need. Be the anchor needed for positive change. In conclusion, today's event celebrating UGA Rite of Sankofa allows us to remember and recall. Tomorrow sends us forth. On behalf of the UGA class of 2021, we extend our heartfelt gratitude. May we forever stay connected, stay engaged, and stay UGA strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin, for your powerful and encouraging words. In the African tradition, it is important to stress that these accomplishments, however significant, are not those of our graduates alone. Behind each and every one of our graduates is a story of a family and friends, of parents who nourished and sacrificed, who protected and let go, of grandparents, mentors, uncles, and aunts who supported and sustained them, of brothers, sisters, cousins, and friends who stood by them and with them, of partners, spouses, children, and other loved ones who strengthened and inspired. Marquez Dexter will now offer some remarks to these influential people in our graduates' lives. Marquez is receiving the degree of philosophy and kinesiology from the Mary Frances Early College of Education. Marquez is also the Assistant Director of Student Initiatives and Assistant Director of the UGA African American Male Initiative with the Office of Institutional Diversity.
Good evening. I am pleased to deliver the family tribute as part of this year's Rite of Sankofa ceremony. Being in community, both physically and virtually, with so many of my melanated peers, helps make tonight even more special. We've gathered to celebrate this momentous occasion within all of our lives, a day when no more assignments are due, no readings to be done, no formulas to calculate, no experiments to complete. Instead, we celebrate new beginnings, both known and unknown. Congratulations to my fellow graduates for persevering through such uncertain times. It's easy to say that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams at a time when social injustice, ignorance, and divisiveness still runs rampant among society, half a century after many of our parents and grandparents fought for our generation to be seen as equal members of society. However, standing before you today on a precipice of completing a doctorate, becoming a member of a small percentage of individuals who look like you, me, many of us, I know for a fact that we are more than their wildest dreams. We are the epitome of their hopes and desires for what could be if history learned from its past, and we as a society embrace distinctiveness as much as we glorify obtaining wealth. You see, when the time comes for me to walk across the stage, becoming hooded as Dr. Marcus Rand Dexter, I would be the first in my family to not only attend graduate school, but the only one in my immediate family to hold a PhD. Many of us today are the first for our family. We carried the weight of wanting to make them proud with us as we navigated long hours of studying, absorbing concepts and ideas that were new to us. Heck, some of us did all of this while being far from home, hundreds of thousands of miles, countries and continents, separating a familiarity we often longed for, but knew the result would enrich and empower the future. So just like the mythic birds symbolized within the Sankofa symbol, we press forward towards a future unknown, taking with us the blessings of our family and friends who nurtured our spirits throughout. And for that, we thank you. Our mothers, fathers, siblings, uncles, guardians, neighbors, grandparents, and cousins, both blood and made up. Even more, we thank the many teachers who labored for months at hand to prepare us for this point. The custodial staff, aides, bus drivers, counselors, principals, and so many more. Thank you for the many lessons provided, regardless of how much we seem to or not to listen. Because as the prolific writer James Baldwin once said, the role of someone who loves is just like that of an artist. If they love you, it's their duty to make you conscious of the things you do not see. Standing here today, my eyes are wide open, thanks to my village. It was a culmination of their love that enabled someone like me to persevere. Assumingly, what do I mean by someone like me? I'm referring to the curly-haired, prematurely born black boy who attended an arts-based magnet school while navigating home environment of separated parents throughout much of his primary schooling. I found excitement in learning and an opportunity to escape aspects of reality while the weight of my family's wishes often caused me to feel like Atlas, cursed with the burden of holding the weight of the world upon my shoulders. But as I grew, came into my own, I learned the value of diversity thanks to these choices. No sacrifices my family made when selecting schools for me to attend. Now this curly-haired boy is a man who is about to be a double grad dog from the birthplace of public higher education. None of what I accomplished in my life could have been done if it wasn't for my family and members of my village who believed in me even when I lost faith in myself. Many are participating in this year's ceremony, specifically the game scholars. These young Black kings poured into me as much as I poured into them. Each of you has and continues to model Black excellence at a level I only dreamed of. And so in closing, I want to challenge my peers to continue pouring to others. Be that member of another's village that does for them what someone has done for you. Let's continue to cultivate and enrich the lives of the future Black kings and queens of tomorrow so that they can do so themselves. If we are successful, then this generation's notion of love and empowerment can bring us that much closer to our ancestral roots of unity. And always remember, we are the descendants of royalty, which can never be taken away. Again, congratulations and go Dogs.
Thank you, Marquez, for offering these words of appreciation to the family members and friends of our graduates. In 1997, Joy Bostick penned the Sankofa Pledge. Since that time, these words have remained an integral part of this celebration. Graduates, please prepare to participate in the call and response from Adanze Enywagu from the class of 2021 as she leads the Sankofa Pledge. The words to the Sankofa Pledge will be displayed on your screen. Adanze is receiving the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology from the Franklin College of Arts and Sciences. Adanze is the 2020-2021 president of the Abinikufu Honor Society.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests. My name is Adanze Enywagu, and I am honored to be the orator for the Sankofa Pledge for the Rite of Sankofa graduation ceremony. Today marks a turning point in our lives. We are on the cusp of ending our chapter at the University of Georgia, undergraduates, and starting a new chapter of our lives. In our undergraduate careers, we have faced struggles and challenges that will stay with us long after we leave UGA. But I want to encourage us to remember every experience, whether good, bad, and know that they've changed us for the better. We have left our mark at UGA and will continue to do so in our future pursuits. I wish all of my fellow graduates the best in their future and in their future endeavors. Go Dogs! Please recite the Sankofa Pledge with me. Concerning the past, I will remember and retain all the knowledge passed on to me by elders. Concerning the community, I will do what I can to correct the wrongs and live as an example to make my community stronger. Concerning education, I will continue to acquire knowledge daily and apply intelligently. Concerning love, I will love myself, my family, and my people with a clean and honest heart, knowing that it sometimes hurts. Concerning spirit, I will continue to grow spiritually and strive daily to love according to the spiritual doctrines in which I believe. Concerning responsibility, I will boldly take credit or accept the blame for my actions, thoughts, and words. Concerning the future, I will strive to make a positive impact on the future of all people of African descent. Concerning Sankofa, I will build upon the pearls of wisdom given to me and continue to pass them on to those coming behind me. At this time, we invite family members to perform the ceremonial placing of the stole around your graduate's neck.
You all are getting ready to embark on a journey into being a University of Georgia alumnus. To deliver a charge to the graduates, the Black Alumni Leadership Council has prepared a video for you all.
Graduates, my name is Saya Burton and I'm a 2015 graduate of the Terry College of Business. Seeing that this is your commencement, meaning the start or the beginning, your mark on the University of Georgia does not end here. Graduation is not the end, but only the beginning of new adventures, new journeys, new experiences, and I encourage you to continue to leave your mark by being an active alum. As a member of the Black Alumni Leadership Council, I cannot say enough how proud I am to see you join a prestigious group of alumni. Graduating can be as scary as it is exciting, but be well assured that University of Georgia has provided you with the tools to not only be good, but to be exceptional. As an alumna, I'm excited for your next chapter. I can reassure you that your future is bright. To the graduating class, I send you all my well wishes. Congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations. All of your hard work and dedication has paid off, and you have finally reached the momentous milestone of achieving your degree at the University of Georgia. In the midst of all of the excitement and relief that you're probably feeling with completing your college career, I hope that you will take a moment to reflect back to just a few short years ago when you stepped onto campus and compare that to the person that you are today as you embark on the next chapter in your journey. Regardless of where the road takes you, my hope is that you will remain connected to the university via the Alumni Association and that you'll consider paying it forward to the next generation of Bulldogs when you have an opportunity to do so. So good luck and go Dogs.
Hello, Bulldog family. My name is Chantel Cargill, Secretary for the Black Alumni Leadership Council, Class of 2010. I want to congratulate every member of the Class of 2021 and let you know how proud I am of each and every one of you. You had to overcome a lot to be where you are today, and your hard work has finally paid off. I want to send some words of encouragement before you officially transition into alumni status. Remember who you are and whose you are. Remember to stay prayed up. Never be afraid to be yourself and walk in your purpose. You never have to bark alone. There are thousands of members in the Alumni Bulldog family. And no matter where you are, remember to always call the dogs. I wish you all the best life has to offer, and as always, go Dogs!
Yo, to our graduates, congratulations. We as alumni are super excited to welcome you to this illustrious club. With all that you've had to endure to get to this moment, you are more than welcome to take as many victory laps as you need to celebrate this momentous occasion. But I encourage you, man, do not leave this university. Do not leave this family. Get involved, get engaged, man. Join us. This year, I got the privilege of being the Black Alumni Leadership Council president, and I got to see so much of what you guys did to change the culture and change the climate that's at UGA. And I encourage you to keep up that same level, that same energy and passion, and join us by getting involved as alumni. There's so much work still left to be done. There's so many students that are left behind you, that are still there, that are still actively working to change our university into the greatest possible place. And I want to encourage you to keep that same drive and keep that same fire and keep that same energy up, and join us here with the Black Alumni Leadership Council. But right now, congratulations, man. Celebrate this moment. Celebrate with your family. Celebrate with your loved ones. Hug your mom and dad. Man, this is a moment for the entire family to celebrate the work and effort that you put in. So congratulations and welcome to the Alumni Bulldog family. I love you. Thanks.
Greetings, Class of 2021. I am Dr. Erica Brown Davis, immediate past president of the UGA Black Alumni Leadership Council. It is my distinct honor to congratulate you on graduating from the University of Georgia. This class is uniquely special to me because my daughter is among you. I want to personally thank you for not only surviving, but thriving in some insurmountable odds: a global pandemic, civil and social unrest. You've managed to achieve despite it all. You bring honor to the legacy of Dr. Hamilton Holmes, Charlene Hunter Galt, and Mary Frances Early. You see, January 9th, 1961 was about you. Those three dynamic individuals looked into the future and saw your faces and knew this day would come, along with the more than 16,000 living Black alumni who have come before you. Thank you for running your race with dignity and courage. You ring true the words, young, gifted, and Black. You prove that we are smart enough, capable enough, and yes, strong enough to graduate from the University of Georgia. You held fast to the legacy that was set before you and ensure that it continues so that the arch is open for everyone to have the chance to walk through. So congratulations. I am infinitely proud of you. Welcome to the alumni family, the Black alumni family. Go Dogs and go to your destiny.
Good afternoon. My name is Extrier Gates, School of Social Work Class of 2011. On behalf of the Black Alumni Council, I just want to congratulate you on your recent graduation and wish you all the best in your near future. Again, congratulations, and I'm wishing you love, peace, and light.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm so proud of you. I hope that UGA was everything that you wanted and more. And I pray that your next journey of life is so awesome and so amazing. Remember that dogs never bark alone and that there is a network out there for you. It's called the UGA Black Alumni Leadership Council. Please join us. We have so many amazing things for you as you become an alumnus of this amazing university. Go Dogs.
Thank you for everyone who has been a part of this program today. Special thanks to all of our speakers, to our MC, families, friends. I want to give a very special thank you to the Division of Student Affairs, who is our parent division within the University of Georgia. We can't do what we do without you. We can't do what we do without our students. We can't do what we do without all of our campus partners as well. Namely, I want to name two individuals who are here with us today. I want to name Victor Wilson, who is our Vice President for Student Affairs at the University of Georgia, as well as Dr. Michelle Howard, who is our AVP for Student Affairs. Without you two, none of this would be possible. You've been with us throughout the entire pandemic as we've been planning again, the Rite of Sankofa. However, we feel that we have given each of our students a very memorable experience, and we want you to take this with you every step of the way. Remember, the word Sankofa means to take back and go. Take back all of the experiences that you've learned, take back all of the experience that you've gone through, take back all of the friends, all of the family members, extended family members that may not even be your blood, but take all of that with you and go forward. Go forward and do great things. Go forward into your passion. If you haven't figured out what that was within the last few years of your college careers, it's perfectly fine. You still have time to do so, but find that passion. Once you find that passion, we want you to do one thing: be great. It is a saying that people say every day: go be great, go be great, go be great. But we want you to actually go be great in whatever that means to you. If you want to be a neurosurgeon, go be great. If you want to be a lawyer, go be great. If you want to be a sports management, go be great. We only want you to be great. That's what the University of Georgia promotes, and that's what we feel we put out into the world: greatness. And we want you to do the exact same thing. So I want to thank each of you for attending with us virtually. I want to thank each of you who are here with us in person. And as always, go Dogs. But remember, it doesn't end here. There is still a lot of work left to do. So simply put, go be great. Thank you.